And that is the art of the gray man. We're gonna learn how to literally hack the human brain's perception system, how to use a tiny bit of psychology to become completely invisible right in plain sight. Okay, let's get into the science of this. Your brain, right now, is processing about 11 million bits of information every single second. But you know what you're consciously aware of? Maybe 50? So how on earth does your brain not just shut down? Well, it has a secret weapon, a little filter called the Reticular Activating System, or the RAS. Think of it like a bouncer for your brain. Its only job is to ignore the baseline, all the normal, boring stuff, and only let the anomalies through. You know, things that are different, unusual, maybe even dangerous. And here's where it all clicks. In a collapsed city, what's the baseline? It's chaos, it's dirt, it's desperate, scared people. So what happens when you walk down that street in clean, crisp military camo? You're not just an anomaly, you're a screaming alarm bell. You just set off the RAS in every single person who sees you. So the whole goal of the gray man is to become part of that baseline. You have to be so boring, so completely average that people's eyes just slide right past you. You want to be a ghost, and that starts with everything you're carrying. Okay, first, that backpack. All that webbing, all those straps, that's a giant signal that screams high-value target. You've got to ditch it, replace it. A dirty diaper bag, a beat-up gym bag, anything that looks like it's full of garbage, anything worthless. Same thing goes for your tools, especially weapons. That fancy knife on your belt? That's not a tool, that's a challenge. Tuck it inside your waistband where nobody can see it. Turn a visible threat into a concealed asset. Remember, concealment is your new armor. All right, it's not just about what you carry, it's how you move. We need to talk about your walk. A lot of people who train for this stuff develop what's called a tactical walk. And honestly, it's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Think about it. Soldiers, cops, they walk with purpose, right? Aggressive stride, head on a swivel. In a crowd of scared people, that just makes you look like a threat. And threats get dealt with. So you have to learn the gray man shuffle. Round your shoulders, shorten your stride. You need to look tired, look defeated. Blend in. And this goes for your eyes too. It's a fine line. Make direct eye contact, and that's a challenge. Look down at your feet, and you look like a victim. Neither one is good. So what do? As you pass people, you look at their chest or their knees. You're aware, but you're not a threat. You're just there. What this is really is biological mimicry. It's about matching the herd. If everyone around you is filthy, then you smear some dirt on your face. If people are limping, you put a pebble in your shoe and you limp too. You have to become a chameleon. You have to blend in completely. But what if it's not enough? What if you do everything right and you still get that feeling, that prickle on the back of your neck, that you're being followed? This is where anti-tracking comes in. And rule number 1 is simple. Never walk a straight line to where you live. Ever. You use something called the staircase method. You walk, say, 3 blocks north, then you turn and walk 1 block east, then 2 blocks north again, then maybe 1 block west. See, you're making an inefficient, unpredictable path that no normal person would ever take. And here's the rule. It's simple. If that same person is still behind you after 3 of those illogical turns, you are being hunted. Now, your instinct is to run. Don't. Running just triggers that predator response. And whatever you do, do not lead them home. Okay, one last thing. Let's talk about the dark. In an urban evasion scenario, especially at night, light is death, plain and simple. How you use light, or if you use it at all, will determine whether or not you see the sunrise. That high-powered white flashlight you have, at night, that beam is a lighthouse that can be seen for miles. It's a giant arrow pointing right at you. The answer? Red light. It's harder to see from a distance, and, crucially, it doesn't destroy your natural night vision. And here's why that is so important. It takes your eyes 30 full minutes to completely adjust to the dark. 30 minutes. 1 flash of white light, just for a second, and that clock resets all the way back to 0. You are blind again. You have to guard your night vision with your life. So let's recap the protocol. Rule 1, forget looking cool. Look boring. Rule 2, ditch the camo, wear jeans and a hoodie. Rule 3, lose the tactical bag, carry a trash bag. Rule 4, mimic the baseline, become a ghost.
So you've done it, you're alive, you're hidden, no one can find you. But you're sitting in the dark, your phone is a brick, your radio is silent, the power grid is gone, and it's not coming back.
But what if that wasn't the end? What if I told you there was a way to pull electricity literally out of the mud beneath your feet to charge your devices with nothing more than dirt? In our next explainer, we're not just surviving anymore. We're going to build something. We are going to build an Earth battery from scratch and generate our own power. It's time to turn the lights back on.